Hey guys, Fires51 here, and it's going to be the first video since I've been back. I recorded this a couple days ago, but it turns out the video just turned to complete shit. It was not watchable at all. So I got to redo this now. I opened up all the packages I got in the mail while I was away. So no openings. So I don't know if that's a big loss any means. I mean, it's all about the games really. But I just want to point out something I noticed. I recorded quite a few videos before I left, and I made them private, and then I made them public while I was away so you could watch something. I was a little bit sorely disappointed to know that I think like maybe 8 or 9 people watch each video, which is odd because they usually have like 30 people watching. I don't know. Maybe my great idea was actually a horrible idea. I didn't plan out the way I was hoping it to. But if you guys haven't watched it, you might want to go watch it. It had some pretty good pickups and some tales to say. But let's go ahead and get started on this video pickups for basically while I was away. I was kept on buying eBay stuff. I was eBaying for Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast because those I can't find in the wild very often. So I'm going on eBay and I got my little $5 limit. That's pretty much my top bid I bid because that's generally what I find in the, around the plate. When I do find Sega Dreamcast games, that's about the price I find for them. So, I make that my top limit for games, and I got a little stack of games to show you now. So let's get to it. So first off, let's go with the Sega Saturn stuff, and we're gonna start off with a very different game. I have no idea what it is. It's a Japanese game, and I know it's made for a child. I've studied a little bit Japanese, and I watch anime and read manga a lot too. So, based on that, specifically with the studying Japanese, I realized that because the kanas, like the Chinese characters, or kanji, I forget what you're call. I think they're called kanjis, but they're Japanese symbols. And for younger kids, it's really hard to know what they are, memorize them. So basically, they put small kana next to them so you can actually read what it's supposed to say. That's maybe a little bit too more advanced for you guys to know about. It's hard to kind of explain. But basically, they do that for people who don't really know the kanji. So that's generally young kids. So that's how I know this is a kid's game. But anyways, it's this game right here. I don't think it's anything important. It may be based on a manga, but I don't think so. But I kind of bought it because I have a Sega Dreamcast or Sega Saturn. That's the Japanese one, and I'm trying to buy some games for it. And basically, I bought this game and I got it for $2.85, and it was shipped from Japan too. And it came with its own memory card. So that was like a huge benefit for me to buy this, just to get the memory card itself so I can start saving. And I already have one memory card, but I want to use it for the American Sega Saturn. I'm not quite sure if it's going to reformat it because one's in Japanese and one's going to be in American. So I just basically got a second memory card for $2.85 and a kidsy game that I have no idea what it is. But once I learn a little bit more Japanese, maybe I can actually enjoy some more. Next up, I got Tomb Raider for the Sega Saturn. I know you see a lot of them for the PlayStation 1, but after reading up about the Sega Saturns, I found out someone said, I'm not sure if it's a credible source or not, but when Tomb Raider came out, it was designed on the Sega Saturn system and then was ported over to the other console, like the PlayStation 1. So it's supposed to look the best on Sega Saturn. So I'm not quite sure about it, but I got it for $5, and I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, it's a good game. It's a good title to have, and I don't have that many titles for Sega Saturn. So, all right, that's all the Sega Saturn systems I got, or Sega Saturn games I got. The rest are all Sega Dreamcast ones. And to start off, we got Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future, which I didn't know they made a third Echo the Dolphin game. I know about Echo the Dolphin 1 and 2 and then Echo the Dolphin Jr. game, but I didn't know they made one for, other console than the Sega Genesis. So, and I got the Sega CD ones, and I'm really looking forward to playing those. And once I play those, then I'll play this one. But until I get a Sega CD player, it's gonna be a little while. But I did pick up that game for $7, a little bit over my price. But I've been watching the eBay, sales, and they've been going over $5, so I knew I had to pay extra. So I ended up paying $7, which I think is good because it's a good CD, good case, everything about it's pretty good. Next up, we got Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, and apparently this is a sequel to, I'm not sure, Legacy of Kain maybe. I'm not sure what the original one is or what console it's on either, but I got it for $5, and it looks like a really cool game. I mean, honestly, the cover art kind of had me sold, and $5 for a Sega Dreamcast game. That's a platformer, so I'll go with it. Next up, we got House of Dead 2, which is a shooter game, and I got this for $5 again. I think this is actually considered one of the classic games, classic shooter games. So I don't have a gun yet for the Sega Saturn, but I've been kind of seeing things where I could easily get one. But until I get an old school TV, I'm not too worried about getting the light gun yet. Next up, we got Toy Commander, and I got this for just under $5. I like the little kidsy games. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of a Micro Machines kind of game. Where you're playing the small little helicopters and race cars and stuff. So I think it might be a fun game. Next up, I'm really excited about this one. It's got a very cartoony Japanese kind of feel to it, and it's Super Magnetic Neo. If you can kind of see these characters up the top, let me try to get the focus on those. You kind of see that very cartoony like, and it's got Japanese feel to them for me. And it's a platformer, so of course I'm gonna snatch up a platformer for $5 on a Sega Saturn or Sega Dreamcast. And I mean, it has this dark humor to it. Like, look at the disc here. It's got a teddy bear being hung. I mean, that's got me sold. I like the kind of twisted, dark humor kind. So I'm really excited about that. I got it for $5. And next up, I have shit, I forgot about this. This is for the Sega Saturn. It's a demo disc, and literally it's called Bootleg Demo or Bootleg Sample. But with the shipping and everything, 17 cents. No one bid it on except for me, apparently. So you know what? I'll take it up for 17 cents. And then we got the big boxes that go over it. And in this huge box, we have a Sega Dreamcast. So I got the manual, and I didn't have a manual before, so that's kind of nice to have. But I didn't really buy this to get the console, It was just an extra benefit, and when I do make 100 subscribers, I'm going to give out a Sega Dreamcast. So, it's not going to go to waste. And I also got it because it came with some extras, like 2 VMUs, or EMUs, I don't know what they call them, the memory card things. And we got 2 Rumble packs. So, the Rumble packs are kind of have a hard time finding still. So one of the other main reasons why I got it. And then we have 9 games here. And everything total was like $85, or not 85. That would be way too expensive. It was $25.58. So, it wasn't a great deal, but it's right on there for being an okay deal. And the main reason I got it was all these games, but it turns out some of these are not the legit cases. It turns out like someone printed out the labels for the front and back covers, and I couldn't tell that in the pictures. I thought those were like the real ones, but even then, it's still all right. First up, I got Sonic Adventures as a loose disc, and this is surprisingly expensive to try to get on eBay. Even a loose copy was going for like $5. So, I'm happy to have that, and because I don't think I'm going to be able to find a complete version for cheap unless it's in the wild. And next up, we got let me grab Rip'n Rider Snowboarding. Unfortunately, it is missing the cover and the manual. And then we got Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, which I just picked up about I don't know, maybe I bid it on this whole package before. Obviously I did. I'm not that stupid. So this is just an extra game. So I'll bundle that with the system when we give it away. Next up we got Tony's Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Tony Pro Hawk Skater, the first one, which is actually a print label. We got Virtual Tennis. This is a duplicate I have, and it's a printed label one. And the original one I have is just loose copy. Then we have Kiss Psycho Circus Nightmare Child. And I'm really kind of interested in playing this because I have no idea what to expect from that. A Kiss video game? Kind of interested. And we got Dead Alive 2. This is another printed out copy. And we have Virtual Striker 2. And then we got the console. It's missing the little thing on the side. But it does come with all the cords though. And it did come with 3 controllers, but one of the controllers is actually kind of busted. The end part was. So, but I think I already have, I know I have at least 2 or 3 controllers for the Sega Saturn or Sega Dreamcast. So, you know, I'm not too worried about that. As long as it came with, like, you know, 2 controllers that were actually working condition, that was fine with me. And then finally, we got a special package here from Bithead 1000. Now, if you're watching this, then you're surely watching his show. And if you haven't, then you need to watch his show. Like, seriously, go check it out. Bithead 1000. He's got the greatest video game show on the YouTube. And basically, I won his contest for the 100 subscriber contest. It was an amazing contest, by the way. I came in 2nd place, surprisingly. And let me read you the letter he wrote. It's Firehouse 51. I was completely psyched to find out that you were 2nd place winner. In this box is one of the greatest gaming systems ever made. You probably have one. So you could either sell it or smash it to little pieces just for kicks. I do have one, but actually this one's a lot better than one I own, and so I'm gonna keep this one. Not only that, but it just has a little bit more value to it than the other one I found. It's here. Once again, congratulations on a great job on the contest and your growing subscribership. I always look forward to your retro hunting videos. Thanks for being a loyal subscriber and for always providing me with valuable information. Your friend, Bithead 1000. Thanks a lot, and a really special thank you back to you, Bithead, because you gave me a game, which you didn't list in the contest itself, so it was actually a really nice surprise. And I'm pretty sure this is the one game that everyone talks about, because, you know, I don't have that many N64 games. I think I might have like 3 or 4 max, and I've heard about this game, and I've heard about it for about probably, God, ever since I started watching Screw Attack, because it's been on the top 10 it's been a video vaults and the top 10 countdowns for different games, you know, the classic games, best games, and I'm so excited to actually own this game finally. It's been on my list to get ever since I started collecting, and that is 007 GoldenEye. Even my roommate, who was a huge fan of the N64 and GameCube, even he was like astonished that I never played it. So I'm really looking forward to playing it and actually, you know, being able to understand when people talk about it why it's so great of a game. So that's all I have for you guys. Definitely getting more videos coming out like I always been before I went on my little break. So look forward to that, and I'll see you in the next video.